Open. Okay, what wonders will we find? Oh, well, there's Lonnie anyway.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So I guess we kind of got by the fact now that she's gone full blown lesbian, which is fine. I don't know why I feel strangely happy that she found love, no matter what. In a weird sort of way. Let's go back down anyway, and we'll go and look at the other one. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like kind of refreshing when you have a game that's about same-sex sort of relationships. They still haven't really been fully explored in many games yet, so you know it's quite refreshing to have a game that kind of involves that. Right, let's the other one's over here. I'm guessing this one's gonna be creepy now because this is in the dead guy's well, the psycho's library. Oh no, that's just the Misfits poster.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
I think we've all been there. We've all had that moment. Okay, so down to the basement we go. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavourful potatoes. That was also weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is your dad not to be ashamed for far more than 30 seconds at a time. Be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confident Lonnie D. Dear Ms. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities of the Father's Estate. Following your aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. The first one especially appreciated I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and redefined hair. We should do it again same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier. Okay, so obviously getting on very, very well, as we've already ascertained. Okay. I'm 100% engrossed into this now, which is brilliant. I like games that do that. He's the boy boiler isn't working. Is working. Sorry. You know how much money it is to replace a bloody boiler. I think we've all been there. Anyone that's been over like the age of a certain age has probably been to the age where they've had to replace one of those bad boys. Anyway, Reed College. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you that your admission to creative writing track of Reed College summer program for young scholars session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I'm getting all weird now because I've read so much and it's getting late in the night. I'm also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule. Optional secondary track choices and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded exemplary students at the end of the summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission. Best wishes from all of us at Reed College. So she obviously got into where she went.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Heart pendant, 2 halves, customizable, LNS. So obviously they were destined to part, and that's the way things are at the moment. Dear Terence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book and all this first published manuscript on momentous occasions. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognise my son in the subject of matter. An author's work is externalisation of that which holds dear and which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens of which the personal shone through, needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Deus Machina. Deus Ex Machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones and lens crystal that refracts from their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured the readers of chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Harsh. Okay. I feel like the story's slowly getting towards its conclusion now anyway. Hey Sam, I'm writing for you from Multnomah Falls. Sorry. We're here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. I wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this in the gift shop. Oh shit. Here you come. Now.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay, they got in a bit of trouble. So that's for the heart pendant there. Okay, there's another tape here. So, Girl Scout. keep with the tone of what we were doing here, I will read out this one as well. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different from back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them, and then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie in bed and almost feel you. I've been trying to save up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home if I get home first, and we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Anything here to grab? No. Wait a minute, I see something down there. It's like a drug. The first time was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral. Okay. No, I want to read more than that. Come on. I'm guessing that's just a tale of what was going on between them anyway. Girl Scout, set lists, role model authority.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay. Oh wait, there's something here. Let's take this out here into the light. Let's make a difference. Right, what's it? Okay. Month. That's loads of handwriting I can't understand. Oh, okay. Terry, age 12. Let's go in. Terry, age 6. Well, there's a safe there that I can't open without a combination. Maybe it'd be something that we can come back to as time goes on. Oh, hey, go. Mr. Mason's room. Okay. Okie dokie, right, I don't think there's anything more here we can look at. We'll keep an eye out for that safe anyway. There's obviously something there. But as I was walking through on one of the... oh, wait. I like this, the fact I'm finding more stuff and it just comes up. Mason Pharmacy's changed hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today that the announcement of Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumours circled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about the speculation, the deal had signed. When the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the register the specifics remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason had been taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Let's head up here. This may let us into the area of the house we couldn't get to because that part was locked as well, if you remember. Look on the map. The Bratmobile. The coolest stuff about being a psycho house girl, cool thing number one, everyone in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Costumes, skeletons, devils, cheerleaders from Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed up as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mum and dad situation, but it was so worth it, and the girls on stage were so loud and real and awesome, and everyone was moving together and one from each side for sad. So that's what she was in one of her things earlier on that we got. It's getting very almost grew into herself a little bit as time goes on, it looks like. I'm not going to put that in because potato chips. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing a letter. It showed initiative as was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. What I understand, Ms. De Soto is a friend of yours. The fact of the matter is she is to face school property with profanity. The fact that she alleged to face her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As for the complaint that no other student has been punished for this part in this incident, the fact is no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might be to face your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claimed began the whole incident in the first place. Lovely.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
I guess when you've got something worth fighting for, you fight for it no matter what. Okay, what's through here? I don't want to go through too far and end up missing stuff. Yeah, that's going up. I'm going to check around here first. I'm suddenly very fearful that my recording may have stopped, but I'm going to keep playing anyway, so apologies if it has, and this will never see the light of day, but otherwise it will. Right, I'm guessing now we're up here now, so we will check around here and then we'll go through and we'll look. Jan Grover shampoo, rinse, so she spent a lot of money on getting her stuff all done. Espanol. Due to your exemplary management of the Flip Not prescribed burn operation last year and the services need for experienced personnel to direct, I would like to offer you a position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for the operations for the Northwest Oregon. Your assistance will be sought to fill the previous position on site at Flip Not National Forest. Your new posting will be a Regional Management Building located at La 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 with more convenient for your daily commutes. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mum was such a bitch last night. She's hardly around since her forest is like an hour away, and when she is home and she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. I know she's just jealous of our cool and free-wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you, and I'm lucky my mum lives in Florida. You have to be with your mum every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mum thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm serious. My mum is a psycho-Christian. Her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is external punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mum in Florida? No! Obviously she moved in with them for a little while. Oh, what's this all about? Visit campus specialists, adolescents overcome deviant behaviour and homosexuality.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Maybe we're coming to a part of where the parents obviously were not too happy with finding out their relationship. Maybe this is why she's left the house. Maybe the parents have gone looking for her. Maybe that's the reason behind it all. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico. It was like $3. I love you. I love it. Merry Xmas. Miss you. Treasure it always.